Hey, fellow agents, this is Agent Smith, and we're going to be playing Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. In the last episode, we woke up again in Grace after she had a bit of a nightmare that had to do with Ludwig. Came down here to the bar to go ahead and talk to some people. We ended up talking to the Smiths and getting a tarot reading that shows some ominous information on there. I'm going to go ahead and talk to Huber, the guy who owns the bar here, and see what he's got to say. If there's anything, go check out the church. We've collected our mail and stuff already.
Yes?
If he's got anything extra to say.
I was wondering if you've changed your mind about telling me where Gabriel is. It's really important.
No. Sorry.
He's a very friendly guy. Get off my case, biatch.
Thanks.
Bitte?
Hate to see you leave, but I love to see you go. Alright, let's head over to the church and see if there's anything new going on over here. We've checked the post office, we got in our mail, we've gone and talked to the town hall guy. I think we did. Might not have, but either way. Oh.
Gerde's here. I wonder what she's up to.
Probably paying respects to, yeah, to Wolfgang, who died in the last one. That must mean something to her. She's definitely for Wolfgang. The idea of her, beating into just Schottenjägers and stuff. She's like, if... Yep.
Gerde was in love with Wolfgang.
Yep. Exactly. Stop being a biatch. I know it's due too. Let's go get her some of them flowers we had seen. Some old ladies here. The flowers we had seen at the home. I'm gonna go collect those from the back hall and then come back to the church, and I'll see you afterwards. This case here is the flowers they're found from the back entrance that's hidden in my closet. The downstairs area. Hidden within the closet I have. And I knew there was flowers back here, and it would be something nice to do. Maybe try to fix the problems we had started by being such assholes to Gerde in the first place. Or she'll just be more pissed off that we plucked all the roses from her secret bush. Either way. Oh, we're back here at the church. Gonna go back in here and give these flowers to Gerde. Hopefully that'll make some kind of a difference to her.
That's better, don't you think?
No, it's disrespectful to the dead to lay flowers on their bodies. Oh, wait.
I'm so sorry. I was an idiot.
Gabriel and I, we never...
I know. It's my fault.
It is.
It's Gabriel's fault. He never tells me anything. I don't know why he didn't want me on this case.
Maybe he just...
Don't even try to make excuses for him. Still, he's up to his neck in it, I think.
He's just protecting you because he actually loves her.
Will you help me out with something?
Of course.
I have to do some research on Ludwig. I want to go see some of his castles.
Take Gabriel's car.
Thank you. About damn time, girl.
There's a map of southern Bavaria in the car. Ludwig's castles are all marked. Thanks.
Perfect. Donkey.
Good luck.
Oh, I hope the audio on this one's good. I just realized that I forgot to switch the thing. Oh well. Alright, let's go take that car. Did I ever take a look at his letter? No, I think I did.
Gracie, you decided to come over. That's great. Good and tag and all that. I'm sure you and Gerde are hitting it off.
Oh, yes, yes.
Thanks for finding the werewolf
Hearing
book.
chemistry. I remember this in New Swan. Alright. So let's go ahead and take the car and see what we can find.
At least I have the car keys now.
Mm-hmm. He didn't even have an exceptionally nice vehicle or nothing. He was just being possessive of the car for no reason. Hey, Munich is Munchen. I wasn't wrong. Hearing chemistry and Neuschwan. Neuschwanstein. Let's start in hearing chemistry.
I can't see the displays until I've gotten past the counter.
Oh, stupid. Alright. It was a weird layout because it looks like I could just go see the displays.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Ist das die Ludwig Museum?
Ja, ja. Ludwig der Zweite von Bayern.
Wow. What an angry woman.
Ich hätte gern eine Eintrittskarte fürs Museum.
Ja, 8 Mark für eine Ganztagskarte.
8 marks? I don't know what she was saying after that, though.
So,
Danke.
bitte.
Everything she does, she's so bitchy at her.
She's beautiful. One of Ludwig's few close friends was Empress Elizabeth of Austria. She was a distant cousin of the boy Prince, and he saw her often growing up. Graceful and beautiful, Elizabeth seemed to represent the feminine ideal to the younger Ludwig. Their friendship continued after her marriage, mainly by correspondence. She remained a source of stability for Ludwig throughout his life. In keeping with Ludwig's love of romance and drama, he called her the Dove, and he to her was the Eagle.
Oh, so much to check out.
July 3rd, 1863. Elizabeth, you can have no idea, dear cousin, how happy you made me. The hours recently passed with you in the railway carriage I consider among the happiest in my life. Never will their memory fade. You gave me permission to visit you at Ischl. If the time comes for this ardent hope to be fulfilled, I shall be of all men upon earth the most blessed. The feelings of sincere love and reverence and faithful attachment to you, which I cherished in my heart even as a boy, makes me imagine heaven upon earth and will be extinguished by death alone. I beg you with all my heart to forgive the contents of this letter, but I could not help myself. Ludwig.
Elizabeth frequently gave Ludwig advice.
Elizabeth frequently
Oh,
gave
there you go.
Ludwig advice on royal conduct, hoping to protect him from unfavorable Favorable public opinion. March 1st, 1865. My dearest Eagle, you have not written me in a few months. I have missed you. I often try to imagine what you are doing. I hear tales that you have been on retreat and have not been seen in Munich for some time. I suspect it is this new friend you wrote up so mysteriously that takes you away from home. I hope you are enjoying yourself, my beloved, but I beg you to caution. The people need to see you at the throne. I also hesitate to suggest that what your officials do in your absence may not always be in your own best interest.
I bet.
You have always been a true king, but you must let the people see you to ensure that they don't forget that. E. Your dove. Ludwig's friends were concerned for his mental state long before his arrest. June 14th, 1878. My beloved Eagle, in your last letter you spoke so movingly of your torment that I was moved to tears. What is this torment? Why won't you confess to me what is truly troubling you? You must know that I would never despise you, no matter how horrible you believe your sins to be. Please do not write such barbs to my heart by even suggesting such things. If you do not wish to confess to me, at least tell me how I can aid you. I am always your true one, your dove.
And the last one here.
In this letter, dated November 1886, Elizabeth of Austria thanks Bishop Frank for his assistance in helping her fulfill Ludwig's last wishes. She writes that she knows it was an unusual request, but she believes Ludwig had reasons of his own for wishing it to be done. She hopes that his spirit finds peace at last. No further reference to this letter has ever been found. One can only speculate what the last wishes of a cornered and embattled Ludwig might have been.
Right? Interesting.
What were his last wishes? This place is giving me more questions than answers.
That's the whole point.
They certainly make an incredible looking couple. They certainly.
Okay. What else we got?
Ludwig is Prince Charming. He played the part well.
Yeah, the way he looks like the Prince Charming. Check these displays out. What did this say? Der letzten Tag. The last days. Oh.
June 7th, 1886. A group of men arrive at Neuschwanstein Castle demanding to take the king in custody. With them is Dr. Guden, the doctor who had been in charge of Otto, the king's mentally ill brother. The men have an order for the king's arrest on the grounds of insanity. They are refused admittance by a brave group of farmers and local soldiers who have come to Ludwig's aid. They are forced to retreat to nearby Hohenschwangau. This is the first Ludwig hears of the conspiracy. Ludwig composes a pamphlet explaining the subversive acts of the conspirators and eloquently pleading with his people for aid. The pamphlet is smuggled out of Neuschwanstein and printed, but the pamphlets are seized before they can be distributed. June 12, 1886. Ludwig knows the conspirators will return. He despairs. He asks his servant for the keys to the tower. The servant, fearing the king intends suicide, says the key is lost. Unbeknownst to Ludwig, the conspirators arrive at the castle. This time, there is no one to stop them. Ludwig is lured from his bedroom to the entry hall of Neuschwanstein on pretense. There, he is taken into custody. Ludwig is taken by carriage from Neuschwanstein to Berg, where his brother Otto had long been imprisoned. This is a great blow to the king's state of mind. While on the way, the group stops at Seeshaupt to change horses. Ludwig asks to see the postmistress, Frau Vogel. She brings him a glass of water and he says something to her. She never reveals these last words to anyone. June 13th, 1886. At Berg, Ludwig seems cooperative and coherent. Dr. Guden writes to the government that he has Ludwig well under control.
Uh-huh.
The two men go out for a walk, and Dr. Guden is so confident he dismisses the guards.
Really?
When Ludwig and the doctor do not return after several hours,
Is she
a
reading
search
in her
is
head and then out
undertaken.
loud every once in a
The
while?
bodies
What's
of the
that about?
two men are found in the lake, drowned. Circumstances unknown. June 18th, 1886. Ludwig's funeral procession marches through the streets of Munich, followed by enormous crowds of mourners. The service is held at a packed St. Michael's church. Lightning strikes the church during the service, but no one is harmed. Ludwig's body is entombed in the Wittelsbach crypt at St. Michael's. His heart is placed in an urn in the pilgrimage chapel at outlying in the Wittelsbach tradition. The urn is shown to the right. His heart is in an urn. How bizarre.
How bizarre. That is weird. Alright, enough of that. What else we got here?
I have no idea what that says. Looks old, though.
Probably a wanted poster. That's a nice painting up there.
Oh my god.
That's very much like her dream.
That's the slave from my dream.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't what I wanted to look at, but that's alright.
Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. I have to ask someone. Ludwig embarking on his sleigh. The midnight sleigh rides. Ludwig went on long sleigh rides in the middle of the night, particularly in his later years. It is said that he suffered from insomnia, headaches, and toothaches, and the rides soothed his restlessness. The sight of the king's grand sleigh speeding through the countryside of the Alps often startled the peasants and became a superstitious omen of ill fortune. I can see the midnight sleigh rides. Ludwig went on long sleigh rides in the middle of the night, particularly in his later years. It is said that he suffered from insomnia, headaches, and toothaches, and the rides soothed his restlessness. The sight of the king's grand sleigh speeding through the countryside of the Alps often startled the peasants and became a superstitious omen of ill fortune. Ludwig's death mask. Wow.
They have that one made. He had a death mask made, huh? Reaper. What else is here? Anything else here? Anything else interesting to see? Oh, it looks like there's not. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We do have a couple of places extra we're going to have to take a look at. And we'll see those in the next one. So, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm repetitive. See you next time. Have a nice day. Hey, fellow agents. Don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.